always hurting for people to talk.
Got knowledge about the game. I respect it.
That's I don't know anything about this game, so I just like watching.
I thought you kind of played on the side.
I mean, a little bit, but like not more. It's definitely on the side. Like I know how to do some Akuma combos because I play Street Fighter, but like
Okay.
or I know a little time. I don't even want to say a little bit of King and Leo because I don't, but I know how to do like a couple combos. I don't understand like neutral or footsies or movement in this game.
Okay.
But I'd like to. I just don't have the time to do more than one game. You know.
Yeah, and this game is like, I was telling you, who was the other guy that was commentating up here last week a lot?
What do they look like?
He was bigger kid. He played Asuka.
Oh, Max?
Yeah.
Sky guy, right?
Yeah. Yep. Fly guy.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
Cool guy.
For that
Yeah.
little point there.
His alter ego.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain to him, like the neutral's simpler but more complicated at the same time. Street Fighter, you got fireballs, you got grapplers, and a lot of archetypes there. Everybody in this game kind of works the same way. They just have different tools to get their damage. Like King is a grappler, but he's still going to use strikes like anybody else. Versus if you're playing Dalsim, you're sitting full screen.
Just jabbing, yeah.
Yeah,
there really aren't zoners in this game, huh?
No.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Akuma throws fireballs, but we're 3D, man.
Yeah, that's something else I don't understand is like
The 3D
there are some
movement?
moves that are like you have to sidestep them, and I just don't understand that reaction. The muscle memory is not there, you know, like.
That's a ton of just matchup experience. It makes things more complicated.
Yeah.
Generally, every character has a weak side. Like Jin, if you step him to the right, it'll evade most of his stuff, but he has other moves to kind of catch that and cover that if he sees you stepping all the time. And there's little strings here. You can get kind of cheesed out if you don't know that stuff. There's strings that can be beaten by a well-timed sidestep, but it's hard to. You really have to lab stuff out with it.
Definitely.
It adds a good amount of depth to the game, but it also makes it a lot harder to learn at the same time, which is kind of annoying at points.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, whenever Tekken 8 comes out, I think it needs just a link to Eris's channel so people actually know how to play this game.
No, man, he doesn't like new viewers, man. He'll just call them stoners and ban them. They'll shoot them.
Yeah.
But no, man, Eris has been a good resource for a lot of people too. But ideally, they put a tutorial in for their damn game.
I really don't know how that's like a thing that's missing from modern fighting games. So good tutorials.
You know, they should take some tips from Mortal Kombat, put frame data in, and give us a proper tutorial.
Eunice got great. I don't know if you've touched Eunice at all, but
I haven't, but I know a lot of those 2D. That's an anime fighter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of those games have really in-depth tutorials.
Yeah, Rev 2 also really good tutorials in that. That teaches you a lot about movement. Like Eunice kind of ignores movement, but Guilty Gear, you know, here's how you air dash. Here's how here's the utility of that or whatever.
Yeah. That's kind of that makes me think of Killer Instinct too. That had a really good tutorial. It explained like what tick throws were and stuff like that. It explained how the neutral's supposed to work.
Yeah.
What plus frames are and stuff, and that was all. It saved all that for the end. So if you were just trying to learn how to do a combo,
it would teach you how to do that right.
Yeah. And if it's like, okay, well here's more and more to help you learn if you're trying to actually get into it. And this just is like, yo, you got practice mode.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go crazy. You figure it out. I don't know.
There's a little icon by some moves. This will tell you what it does. It's like, there
I
you
didn't
go.
know what the star meant. I was like, what movement is that? And it's just
the
neutral.
star. Yep.
Yeah. Why even put anything there?
Yep.
That's just, it sucks.
That's definitely what holds I mean, Tekken 7's blown up a lot, especially since it came out. It's only getting bigger, but
I know. I'm really surprised at that because of how, I don't want to say it's like super impossible to get into, but it definitely is. Out of like the big fighting games, I feel like it is, there's the biggest hill to climb before you
even know what
competent,
you're doing.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. All right.
I love slow-mo, man. It's
That is, I think, as far as spectation goes, the best addition to like any fighting game in the last 10 years. Yeah. That is not the right match. So Thayer wins, quick 2-0, and oh my god.